Hey guys, I just want to talk about what I think Big Mom's potential abilities are and what I think her potential theme is, especially from Oda. I personally wish that Big Mom had Baku Baku no Mi. I know a lot of people are saying Wapple has Baku Baku no Mi, and just forget about it. But here's my opinion on why I think that they're a match made in that why I think Big Mom and Baku Baku no Mi are a match made in heaven. Big Mom is constantly hungry. With Baku Baku no Mi, a side effect of the devil fruit is the user is constantly hungry and not full. And her introduction, as far as the New World goes, in the manga and anime, she ate her own subordinates. And you have to consider, in my opinion, I think Baku Baku no Mi is one of those underrated devil fruits that I felt like its potential was immense. Like it was just, and to me, it had infinite potential. It just I felt was matched with the wrong character at the wrong time of the show. And I felt like although Wapple used it well, I feel like Big Mom could just infinitely use it even more. The potential for Big Mom to use it is a lot more than Wapple has. Although Wapple has made serious bucks off of using his own devil fruit, I feel like Big Mom has a more bigger use for it as a military force in itself. And basically, you got to consider this: he with Baku Baku no Mi, you can eat through any substance. You can eat and chew through any substance except sea stone. You can eat any object, and you can even eat humans. You can even eat people and animals and incorporate them. So it allows him to not only eat things, it allows him to actually take on the characteristics and abilities of the things he eats and integrate them into himself. He can even combine materials, combine objects, and even combine people. Now just imagine this in the hands of a Yonko. Just imagine this in Big Mom's hands. To me, I said in my previous video that I couldn't see Big Mom fighting physically. But also I looked back at what Wapple did with Baku Baku no Mi. He ate himself. And he rearranged his own bone structure so he could become slimmer so he could chase after Nami. And I personally thought, from the silhouettes of Big Mom, I thought that she had like the body shape of like 3 watermelons stacked on top of each other. I couldn't see her engaging in a hand-to-hand combat. But with Baku Baku no Mi, I could definitely see that happen. I could definitely see that being more possible. And as a Yonko, she have this immense strength. And if she can rearrange her own bone structure but not lose the power and not lose like the power that she has, that would just be beastly. And also consider the fact that she's also trying to form an alliance with Germa 66 and the Vinsmoke family, who are said to have some of the most technologically advanced technology out there. So you have to consider with Wapple, he ate a cannon. He turned his tongue into a cannon. Just imagine if Big Mom possessed some of the technology that the Vinsmoke family and the Germa 66 has. And imagine if she were to basically use that technology with Baku Baku no Mi and incorporate it into herself. She would be a freaking one-woman army. And also, even more, you got to consider that you also have to factor into the equation Totland. She has people from every race in Totland. From every race. From people from Long Arm Tribe, Long Leg Tribe, Mink Tribe. She has talking clouds and rainbows and flowers. And you have to consider with Baku Baku no Mi, the user can eat or swallow anything and anybody, and even fuse and integrate things together. She could fuse people together from different tribes and create super soldiers if she wanted to. She could create super warriors of her own. She could create her own little chimera army in itself. Not a Zoan army, but a chimera army of fused fighters all together. If she wanted to. She could make that devil fruit she could use that devil fruit to freaking solidify her own power. Even though she has her own nation, she can use that devil fruit to solidify even more power. That's my thoughts from it. Like as far as we know, Big Mom's an absolute beast. But I think with Baku Baku no Mi, that just would make it completely even over the top. That would just be overkill in my opinion. I just feel like her and Baku Baku no Mi Match made in heaven. But since Wapol has it, that's out the window. But I don't lose too much hope over that, because with Oda, he has introduced a lot of devil fruits that have similar or somewhat reversed abilities. Especially with Jorah and Doflamingo's family, with her art ability. How she was able to turn her thoughts into art and actually, change the surroundings and people and objects around her. And then you have Kinemon, who's able to actually draw and turns drawings to brings drawings to life. So to me, I think those are very similar abilities. Also, you have Gladius and you have Bamu Bamu no Mi. Like Bamu Bamu no Mi, you can turn your body into a bomb. You can even turn your breath, your mucus, anything into a bomb. With Gladius and his Devil Fruit ability, he could implode things. He could basically implode inorganic material. And he could even implode himself. Similar Devil Fruit abilities, similar concepts. And so I'm not really too discouraged or too pessimistic about Big Mom possibly having a Baku Baku no Mi ability, type of thing. It could happen. It could happen if Oda wants it to happen. It could. But let's just move on to the theme. I feel like Big Mom's Totland and Big Mom herself has this type of Alice in Wonderland meets Hansel and Gretel type of theme. And what I mean by that is like with Alice in Wonderland, it's like Totland. Just think about it. Wonderland, Totland. Also, you have people from all these different tribes, all these different races, all these different backgrounds, and this type of fairy tale Wonderland vibe to it. All these places made out of candy, chocolate fountains, chocolate clothes, everything like that. Even the freaking snow and rain is candy or sweets. Also, I feel like it's Hansel and Gretel in a way, because not only are the buildings made out of candy and confectionaries, you also have Big Mom being the cannibalistic witch who eats her own subordinates. Basically, also you have the whole theme in Hansel and Gretel where the cannibalistic witch kidnaps a young boy and a young girl. Sanji's kidnapped and he's forced to marry one of Big Mom's daughters. I think it kind of ties in. I personally think that it does have a Hansel and Gretel type of theme to it. Also, since the last chapter, we saw Big Mom actually physically appear, not a shadow, not a silhouette, but her full appearance. I feel like she has a more witch-like appearance to her. She has that beak. She has that witch beak-like nose. She has the wrinkles and she has the very, malevolent witch-like appearance to it. And the thing is, Totland and Big Mom have this, very child wonder-like folktale vibe to it, but with dark undertones. Especially in her song, she was talking about she didn't care if the jam or jelly was someone else's blood, and she was talking about some sweet devilish sacrifice. Now I don't know if you saw South Park and you saw those little woodland critters, but that's the vibe I'm getting from Big Mom and those talking rainbows and suns and the sun and the freaking flowers and everything. And the fact that she had basically had her crew just freaking demolish places to get ingredients that she needed. That's the feeling I get. Like, even her crew gives off, in my opinion, like a Alice in Wonderland type of vibe. And also, with her tea parties, I feel like it's kind of similar to Alice in Wonderland. It's like off with your head. If you don't go to her tea parties, you're pretty much dead. Like, they're pretty much going to mail your loved one's head back to you just because you didn't go. Or they're going to pretty much destroy your whole country just because you didn't go to a tea party. So I think her abilities or Devil Fruit ability could be like witch related. If it's not Baku Baku no Mi, some type of carbon copy or similar ability to that, is possibly like some witch related theme or abilities for her. Also, it could be like some type of Hansel and Gretel type of thing, because thinking Hansel and Gretel, didn't they cook the witch or something like that? Didn't they kill the witch by shoving her in the oven? I think with Big Mom, maybe it's probably some type of paramecia devil fruit that involves cooking. Maybe, because I think like with Big Mom and her cannibalistic tendencies, Totland is not only just her little magical wonderland dream goal that she wants, I think that personally, instead of, having a dream wonderland of everybody from different tribes, it's basically her, her own refrigerator or kitchen in a sense. If she wants to eat somebody from a certain tribe, all she has to do is just pluck her hands into tot land and pick somebody out and eat them. So I feel like it might be some type of paramecia where she can actually cook and eat people or turn people into sweets. Or something along those lines. Because I just feel like that's the theme. It might be like some type of Majin Buu type of thing where she shoots somebody with a beam and they turn into candy. That's what I think. This is Malo. Like, comment, subscribe. What do you think about it? What are your theories on potential abilities for Big Mom? Do you even think that she has a Devil Fruit ability? Do you think she uses hockey? Because if she can use hockey, which let's just assume that she can use hockey, since this is a new world. Let's just assume she can use hockey. That plus Baku Baku no Mi, everybody's screwed. But bye.